Sayang, sayang. Why you smiling at me like that lah? Wait later I fall for you.
君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっと
Hello everybody, my name is Mike and welcome back to my channel. So some of you are wondering, why am I talking like that lah? Well, it was because I was born and raised in Singapore. You know, the city of lions. Where? Anyways, today we are going to learn how to speak in different accents. Because it doesn't mean just because we are in quarantine, we cannot learn new things. So come on boy. Come on girl. Come, join me. Yeah.
We're talking about one specific one, a sort of general Russian accent. Now, the first sound I like to work with is the L sound. We're going to have a really dark L right at the back. So say pull, pull, little, pull. And that L is the L we're going to use for all our words. Love starts at the back. Love. Lemon. Liniment. Lovely lemon liniment. This is the first thing I use for my Russian accent. Or the second. V's and W's. V's and W's sound the same in a Russian accent, and it's sort of a cross between the two. So you don't want to be like Chekhov on Star Trek and talk about vodka. It's not a W, it's vodka. Vodka. What is wrong with Russian water?
What is wrong with
What is
Russian
wrong with
water?
Russian water? What is wrong with
What is wrong with Russian vodka?
Next one is the Z and S sound that you hear instead of a TH. So that on things like this is the last one I've done, it's this, not this, but this. So you're using a Z or an S instead of a TH. This is the last one I've done.
This is your last one I've
Finally,
done.
something that helps me with the Russian accent is stretching out the syllables. So rather than saying brother, it's brother. Brother. Everything is much slower. Slow down like this.
Slow down like
So
this.
that everything falls out of your mouth one by one. For you to have a sort of monotone, low voice as well. It helps me. Of course, I'm sure not all Russian speakers speak like that. But it helps me to get the voice to go really deep like
It
this.
helps me to get the voice very deep like this. So everybody, this is my Russian accent. I love. I love. I love Russian vodka. My Russian accent is very sexy. Do you like how deep and very dark my voice is? Russian. Vodka. Okay, next. Let's go to France. Bakit ako lagi nagdadab? Ano bang problema mo, Mike? Kumayos ka nga.
So for the French accent, let's start with this is called a uvular trill. If you say tray instead of tray. Now this sound is very hard for some of us non-French speakers because it doesn't exist at all. So imagine the dangly bit at the back of your mouth, that's your uvula, right back there. What you're going to do is while making a sort of H sound over the top. Now, you're going to take this sound and use it whenever there's an R. So in words like rain.
Rain.
We don't say rain, we say rain.
Rain.
So try this phrase. Bring these red
Bring
cars.
these red
Bring
cars.
these red cars. Bring these red
Bring
cars.
these red
Notice
cars.
also that the TH sound in these has changed to a Z. And that's fairly common for French speakers to change their TH sounds to Zs or Ss because there is no TH sound, no th or th in French. So
Thank you so much.
thank you so much for
Thank you
this.
so much for this.
Thank you so much
Thank you
for this.
so much for this.
Next feature is that the H in French is silent. It's silent when you speak French, so that we say l'hôpital, not l'hôpital with an H.
L'hôpital.
French. So if you want to do a French accent, drop your H's. Let's try this phrase. How do I get to the hospital?
How do I get to
How do I get to the
How
hospital?
do I get to the hospital?
How do I get to the hospital? So that's how, not how, but how. Elb. Good. So finally, we get the vowel sounds all being very small. I want you to think about barely moving your mouth, so that rather than saying yes, you say yes.
Yes.
And rather than saying in, you say in.
In.
All very small, like
Very
this.
small,
Very
like
small
this.
vowel sound.
Vowel sounds.
This is a bit stereotypical, but as an actor, it helps me to sort of think of creating a sort of shrug feeling, a Gallic ugh. Like this. This helps me to get the
It helps
accent.
you to get the
So,
accent.
I mean, that's stereotypical. Not all French people are like that, of course. But it helps me and it might help you too. So give it a try.
One day, I will bring my lover to Paris, and I will under the Eiffel Tower. This is my French accent. Ginawa mo na ang lahat, pero di ka pinili.
Aray, aray nako. Ay, sakit naman ang ginawa mo.
Sana all mahal. Sana all pinili.
Aray, aray nako. Ay, sakit naman ang ginawa mo.
Bring me to the hospital because my heart is broken.
Aray, aray nako. Ay, sakit naman ang ginawa mo.
Oo na, heartbroken na ako. Next!
Let's take a look at some tips for a general Italian accent. So first we look at the oral posture. So what's the oral posture of a native Italian speaker? It's easy to find it if you pretend like you're about to trill your R's. So, and then you just,
Oh,
the tongue is forward in the
the
mouth.
tongue is forward.
And
in the
it's
mouth.
high.
It's high.
And if you sigh through that sound, you get it. For American English, but you pop into that Italian oral posture and it's an interesting feature of Italian is that there are no diphthongs in Italian. So there are no vowels with two elements like O in American English. O would be O. Here's some words to practice your pure vowels. Instead of go, I, play, two elements, two elements, two elements. You've got one element. Go.
Go.
I, play.
I play.
Often in Italian, H's are dropped. So I'm so happy to see you becomes I'm so happy to see
I'm
you.
so happy to see
Try
you.
tapping or rolling your R's for a general Italian accent. So the river is rough this time of day becomes the river is rough.
The
this
river
time
is
of day.
rough
The
this time
river
of
is
day.
rough. You do a little tap on your alveolar ridge, the gum ridge right behind your upper teeth. sometimes Italian speakers will add a little vestigial schwa, so an extra sound before a word. So instead of do you like my new dress, you'll get something like do you like
Do you
my
like
new dress?
my new dress?
So you hear that little sound at the end. Start going all the way into it. Do you like my new dress?
Do you like my new dress?
Natural. The I to the E sound is a very important distinction. So Italians, and my Italian students will know this for sure, that the I sound doesn't show up that much in Italian. So I'm mixing it in American English will become in Italian, I'm mixing it in.
I'm mixing it in.
I'm mixing it in.
Mixing it in.
The TH sound and V becomes very dentalized in the Italian accent, just because of where the tongue is in the oral posture. So thick, thin, this and that become thick,
Thick,
thin,
thin,
this,
that.
Give that a shot. The A. So what's the musicality of an Italian accent? Oh my gosh, Italian is all about musicality. So just listen to some Italian speakers and you hear the music of the way they express themselves. It tells you a lot about who they are as people, and it helps you to jump into the accent with your whole body, your whole spirit.
Spaghetti! I do not know why, but it is easier to speak in Italian accent if I am using these with my hands, you know this. I do not know why the Italians do this, but it really helps to make it easier to speak in Italian accent. Spaghetti! Pasta, yung carbonara, spaghetti alla linguine. Yes, I like this spaghetti. It's a me, Mario. Ooh. You were there at my best, but she had me at my worst. Stop acting like you know my pain. Stop acting like you own it. Hindi ikaw si Celine and you'll never be Celine. Bakit puro hugot ako ngayon? Spaghetti! Ayan, it looks like this is all the time we have left for this video. But hey, don't worry. If you want more, just leave a comment down below, subscribe, hit the like button, and I will see you in the next one. Oh! I'm so sorry, but the Chinese boy don't have any more time for this video. If you want,